So Crainer came in. We started recording all this content, and then
Yes.
at the same time, our Minecraft had been doing incredibly well before that, though.
Yes, but we'd only uploaded it like maybe 20 videos on the max. Like,
Yeah.
then that's why it performed well. It's because it was just something we didn't do very often.
So because we were definitely at the beginning of a strong upswing. And I think the Crainer thing, him coming in and bringing in that extra content, it kind of put it into the next gear.
Well, I also remember that Crainer hated GTA. He didn't know how to play it.
Yeah.
And that's why we kind of fell away from, or went away from something that we were used to doing.
I mean, he didn't really have a ton of experience with games beyond sort of Minecraft and
That's true.
Roblox.
Yeah.
And I think that Crainer coming in was definitely part of the reason why we were gradually shifting towards focusing heavily on Minecraft.
Yeah.
For
Man,
good
I have
or
so many
worse.
regrets.
So
I'd be sitting on that seat.
yeah.
It's the better seat. Can we just agree with that? He looks more like the host. I'm the guest here today for some odd reason.
Part of the reason why I think it's smart for me to be here is because you're so much louder and you talk so much more.
I'm in the corner of the room.
Yeah.
Right.
You're like in the
I can
seat.
annoy the guest.
Yeah.
Who's not here at the moment, but will be.
I think the intention is, because we'll always be having
Is this the last episode where it's just the two of us?
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
Unless nobody likes this thing that we're doing, and nobody actually wants to come on.
Yeah. So, and then I think to touch on the last part on the Crainer point. So why did he go? Why did he leave? Or at least what was our perspective on him leaving? Because I think that we don't want to get too
odd.
We want to focus on our views today, right? Our view of things.
He'll hopefully have some time in the future where he can talk for himself. Let's see.
Okay.
But in my perspective, it was actually kind of similar to the Jordy situation.
Okay.
But there was a bit more beef.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So Crainer left when he was going through a rough time himself.
Yeah.
And we had been taking this job way more serious than we did when Kwebbelkop left.
Sure. Yeah.
So we were more upset about the fact that he couldn't get his stuff together.
Yeah. Definitely would say though that we were going beyond our maybe what would be normally expected of us in terms of trying to help him with other things.
Yes.
Which, doing this from our perspective, that's what we want to focus on. But which was difficult, right? Because there's like, how far do you go in that sense? To be supportive is a difficult sort of topic. And I think that it also ended up being way more disruptive to our channel than I think the Kwebbelkop one was. Which was much more difficult, I think, if that makes sense. So like it disrupted everything process wise.
Yeah, it did.
I guess maybe partly because it was quicker.
It was much quicker. It didn't happen gradually. It was, I think the Kwebbelkop thing, he left over the space of maybe 6 months.
Yeah.
Crainer was maybe max 2 months.
Yeah.
And it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he was gone.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever said this publicly, but blocked me everywhere.
Yeah.
Didn't even have beef with him.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Blocked me for 9 months straight.
So
Didn't say a word.
I still think though that that would be interesting to maybe expand on.
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to go too deep into it because whatever happened, and I want Crainer to be here to defend himself or to touch on anything that we maybe see differently.